Hello, friends. Welcome to Social Studies this week. So this week, we're going to be talking all about the geographical location and how that affects us as a people. But first, before we get into any of that, we have to talk about weather. Do you remember about weather? There's lots of different type of weather. So here's what I'd like for you to do. I'd like for you to join me, and we're going to fill out a circle map about weather, okay? Come on. Okay, so here on my paper, I'm going to title it as weather. Weather. And we're going to make this huge circle because I want you to tell me all about weather, and we're going to put it inside the circle. What kind of weather have we learned about? Or maybe that you've experienced? Yes, rain. Just recently we had rainy weather, right? That's when we have water falling down from the clouds. It's called precipitation. What other weather do we have? It's similar to rain. It falls, but it's not as wet. Snowy. We have snowy weather. That's when we have precipitation, but it's so cold outside that it falls down frozen in the shape of snowflakes. What else do we have? Warm weather. Hot weather. And with warm and hot, I also want to explain to you that we can also have humid weather. And humid weather is very, very common here in Texas in the summer. That's when you walk outside and all of a sudden you start feeling really sticky. Yeah, it's called humidity. It's in the air. What else do we have? We have thunder and lightning. We had this last week, right? It sounds scary, but we're okay. What else do we have? Sunny. Cloudy. That's when those clouds move and they cover the sunlight from hitting us. And we have cold weather too. Just like warm and hot, we have cold weather. Just because it's cold, it doesn't always snow. But we definitely do need to make sure we are prepared for it. And friends, depending on where you are in the world, you might have different weather. Let's think back a little bit to December when we were talking about Christmas all over the world. Here in Texas, during Christmas time, what kind of weather do we experience? Is it rainy? Nah. Sunny? Not quite. It's cold and sometimes even snowy, cloudy, right? So we have to be ready for that. But in Australia, where the earth is tilted and closer to the sun, they don't experience cold or snowy weather at all during Christmas. During Christmas time, they have it sunny, warm, maybe even humid. Yeah, and hot. It's very warm. Remember we saw them making snowmen out of sand on the beach? Because it's so warm and hot outside that they can enjoy the waters of the beach, of the ocean. And where you live depends what kind of weather you get. No matter where you are, we have to be ready and prepared for the weather. We have to make sure we dress appropriately for the weather. So I want you to help me figure out how to dress my friend. Come on. Okay, friends, so I want you to meet my friend Toad. And my friend Toad, he needs some help getting dressed for the weather. So we need to help him. Before we start dressing him, I actually want to show you some places in Texas because depending on where you live in Texas, you're going to need different type of clothing. So let's look at this part of Texas, and this is called the coastal region. What do you notice about the coastal region? Yeah, they're next to ocean. They're next to the water. And because they're next to the ocean and the water, it's very humid and can get very warm all year round, even sometimes in winter. So when it's very warm, humid, and hot, what kind of outfits can Toad wear? Let's see what we have here. A hat to keep him warm? No. Oh, that's a good one. Definitely need some sunglasses. Why do we need sunglasses? To keep the sun, the harsh rays of the sun out of his eyes. So there he has some sunglasses. What else do we need? It's warm, it's bright, it's sunny, it's humid. Maybe some gloves? No, not quite. Some shorts. Because he wants to make sure he stays cool out in the heat. What kind of top can he wear? Do we put a parka coat on him? Like this one? No. What about this one? Not quite. Let's see if we can find a shirt for him. Oh, what about this one? It's short sleeve, so he's not too warm on his arms. Can we put some snow boots on him? How about these? What do you think about these? Yeah, these are perfect. He could take these to the beach and he could be nice and comfortable. So my friend is ready for a day out on the coast of Texas. All right, my friend, we're going to take a trip and we're going to leave the coastal area. So we got to make sure that we pack the right clothes for him. He won't be needing these sandals and he won't be needing those sunglasses. We're going to be going to the west of Texas. And in the west of Texas, it's very arid climate. It's very dry. And it's a desert, which means that they experience extreme weather. We just finished having winter. And what would he take if he was to go to a very cold place at night? We need that coat, right? Yep, to keep warm. Do you think that he can wear his shorts there? Probably not. We might need some longer pants. So these are going to be perfect for him. And then we need some proper shoes. So will these rain boots help? I mean, they might keep him warm, but not enough. How about these? These are nice and comfortable, thick boots he can wear. What else do you think he might need? He might need to protect his head, maybe even his neck. So we might add a hat. Maybe even a scarf. Just to make sure he's nice and warm and doesn't get sick on us, right? We are officially in spring. Yay, spring! And what happens in spring? We've been seeing it a lot of it during this time. Oh no, that's right, it's rain. So because my friend Toad is gonna go somewhere where it rains a lot, we can't be wearing all this cold gear. This is not gonna be okay for him. Whew. We might need something that is going to help him not get so wet. About this coat or this one. This yellow one is called a raincoat and it protects him from getting wet. So there's his raincoat. Oh, but he still needs pants. So we're going to put those long pants on him again. But this, we're going to put those matching rain boots. They're even the same color. What can he carry around during a rainy day that might help him stay nice and dry? An umbrella. That's right, an umbrella. He's going to need that umbrella. Thank you, friends, for helping me dress him. So what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to remember how you helped me dress Toad here. And here in Schoology, we have a page of a person. We want it to be you. We want you to draw yourself in the kind of clothing that you would need to come to school in right now in spring. Bye, friends.